Daytime Chicago is sponsored by Feldco.
Fall is a great time to get those home improvement projects you've been putting off. You just need to know where to start. I recently talked to Dave Cook from Feldco about what projects can increase the function and curb appeal of your home. Take a look.
It's a perfect time of year to be checking sort of just the stability of your home, if you will. Be prepared for winter. Winter in Chicago, as we all know, can be brutal. Last year gave us a real good flavor of what that was all about. If you kind of remember where we were, one of the things you want to look at is sort of just take note of the condition of your home as it is right now and be prepared for the upcoming winter. I like to do that by going outside and just really giving a thorough exterior inspection of the home. To me, that starts with looking at caulk and sealants around doors, windows, fixtures, anything that penetrates your home from the outside, goes through the walls. With that said, what I like to do is kind of work from that, make note of anything that needs to be taken care of there, and then start to look upward.
Which would mean the roof.
Yes, so first you've got your walls, then sort of a gutter line, and then the roof. Go to the top of the roof. Don't go to the top of the roof.
I was getting ready to say, how do you get up there?
So view the top of the roof. And just kind of work your way down. And what you want to look for are anything that doesn't look right. The roof should be clean, any debris removed, shingles that are damaged, curled, things that look like there's algae, all of that are indicators of some type of issue with a roof. Damage, anything along those lines, and really just kind of take note of what the house condition is and then sort of make a checklist and be prepared to go through those.
I imagine some of those things would show themselves inside the house as well, especially if water is penetrating the roof or the window.
That's certainly the sign that something drastic needs to be done. Yeah. Drastic may be the wrong word, but replacement is probably necessary when you get to that level. So while some things can be repaired, others need to be replaced.
And it's not only just to make your home winter-proof and waterproof and prepared away from all the cold, but also some curb appeal.
Absolutely. With windows, you can do a lot. You can put the same style window in, the same color, and really not change a lot except for the efficiency of the home. Or you can really make some big changes by swapping out styles, colors. With doors, you can do different style, maybe add some colored glass or a totally different style door.
Someone said to me once before, the door actually sets the tone for the rest of the house. If people are not impressed with the door, they're probably not interested in the rest of the house.
I mean, I think the door is the #1 piece of, of exterior element to your home that is going to make a statement.
Definitely.
And absolutely, you can change that look dramatically with your door, and then if you want to augment it with windows and eventually even a different color roof. Siding, we haven't even talked about that, but siding, those things comprehensively can completely change the look of a home. So if you wanted to do, really almost look as, feel as though you're living in a different home, those things together combined are a great way to change the look of a home.
And I think they're getting a little fancy with the roofing shingles as well. So if you don't have some people have a flat roof, but if you have an actual pitched roof or something like that, you can get some nice shingles, and that can also add to the...
Absolutely. There are some different shapes and styles of shingles. And shingles, a roof is probably not the most dramatic thing you're going to do to your home, but by changing a color and perhaps even the style of shingle, you can certainly augment, and aside from improving efficiency and the durability of your home, have a whole different look.
Now, when it comes to prioritizing, say you notice you have a lot of those problems, how would you prioritize which project to attack first?
Well, I think anything that's going to seal your home. In other words, if you've got water leaking from your home, you're going to have to look at the
Better
roof.
act fast.
Better act fast. You certainly don't want to undertake any major home improvement projects without first securing and making your roof essentially impenetrable. So with that, I always recommend a roof being kind of the first sound investment you make sure everything else is going to be protected. And then you start to work down the list.
Yeah, down to the windows, the sidings, the siding. And
Caulking is a big one though, just from the standpoint of ease, number one. Cost, it's not very much, it's really just time and material, and that will eliminate drafts, and it'll keep water and other things like that out of the home. So that's a big one.
Yeah, that's another biggie. You have some great offers for WGN viewers?
We do. We've got sales on all of our product lines right now. Buy one, get one window. We've got 40% off our roofing products right now, 20% off our doors. We've got financing programs that are amazing to help you through that burden, if you will.